Welcome, gentlemen. Today, we're taking another look at the Daniel Defense MK18. Let's get right into it.
It's almost magic, lost in translation, moving mountains, you and I, caught in the middle, like in the 2000s.
Now, if you're a fan of the channel, you'll know I've already made a video on the MK18, but now it's an SBR. For those of you who haven't seen my original video on the MK18, if you want a more in-depth look at the gun, a little bit of history, a little more about how it performs, check out that video. As far as today's video, I just wanted to show off my first SBR and go over the build a little bit and talk about maybe the SBRing process. So, as is tradition, gonna start with an overview of the gun and a breakdown of the build. The MK18 is a 10.3 inch direct impingement AR-15 chambered in 5.56. As far as the build goes, you know it, I love it. The Silencer Co. Omega 36M on there in the short configuration, attached via ASR. Then we've got a Surefire Scout here and a Sumo Gear Pack, because then we've got the Magpul vertical grip, just the Picatinny one, Magpul sling mount here, duality of man moment, Romeo 5, SIG Romeo 5 Gen 2 with the Vortex Micro 3X flip up magnifier. The stock is a B5 Systems SOP mod and Tossaradian Raptor SD in there, and the coup de grace is the Atrius Dev FRS, formerly known as the Super Selector. I forgot to mention earlier, I do have the Troy Ambi mag release on there. I am left-handed. The MK18 is an iconic fighting rifle from the GWAT era, one that I've been really interested in for quite a while. I know I may have missed the boat on the 2013, 2015 MK18 trend, but I really wanted one and now I have one. As it stands, this build is more or less in its final form. I do want to toss an EOTech on there, but you know me, I love my Romeo 5s. Now, as previously mentioned, this is an SBR, and it is in fact my first SBR. OMG, he's mixing camo patterns. I went through Silencer Shop's SBR service, and while tax stamps are currently $0, their SBR service costs $50, and they file it all for you. I just went with that route for two reasons. Number one, I bought a suppressor right before the tax stamps got put to $0, and I got refunded my $200 tax stamp. So I had a $200 gift card for Silencer Shop, and I SBR'd 4 guns with that, so $50 a piece. This one was the first one to come back. Really simple process. You put in the make and model of the gun, the barrel length, and the overall length that it will be with the stock on it. You take pictures of all the markings on the lower, put in your serial number, and Silencer Shop takes care of the rest of it for you. So super easy, a little bit easier than filing it all yourself. I didn't really even have to think about any of it. So the wait time was just under 2 months from the time of certification, on par with what the average wait times are according to the searches that I did. Hopefully we get those other ones in soon. Excited to show you some of those. But yeah, so first SBR, super stoked to have it, super excited to be able to put a stock and a grip on this without having the possibility of going to prison for it. So really really happy about that. Originally, I had the Atrius Super Selector in this rifle. It's a rifle now. Which was the single lever safety, forced reset safety. I recently got their Ambi, now known as the forced reset selector. I am left-handed, so where's my handicap parking pass? But with the Super Selector, the single lever, and this one, the gun runs flawlessly. I didn't have to do any tuning, didn't have to change anything. I have had no problems with it. I did take out the Super Selector and I put it in my M16A1s. So keep an eye out for that video coming. That one did take a little bit of tuning. I'll get into it when I make that video. But this gun I have never had any problems with. I've had it for 6
Don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it.
6 months. I've had it for just over 6 months, and I've been running it like crazy on the super fast mode, so haven't had any problems with it. Almost entirely suppressed. Actually, the muzzle device is getting so carboned up that the suppressor, it's off the threads with this ASR, but it doesn't want to actually come off. So I may need to clean the muzzle device off, but that is the Silencer Co. ASR closed tine flash hider. The gun is empty, by the way, and on safe, so don't get your panties in a twist. But overall, super happy with this rifle. It is everything that I've ever wanted it to be. Super aesthetic, super clean. I love this gun. It is a go-to-war rifle as far as I'm concerned. So, in other news, Cole, I still have your jacket, and I will trade it back to you for 1 Q fix. Well, fellas, hope you enjoyed that video. I know I've already covered this gun, but I was so stoked to show off that it's an SBR. So, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. The relentless advance of the steel seemingly never ends. After the war with the cardboard, we thought we were done, but a new enemy arises. Steel. Our weapons useless. We can't stop them. All hope is lost.